Hi Capricorn, welcome back. Happy that you're here. This is Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the remainder of April 2019. Primarily a love reading, but let's just see what else comes up. I mean, it's love and life. And I'm starting with Capricorn. There was a big ruckus in your lives, I think, most recently, many of you. At least those who responded to the last video. Ruckus, I use that lightly, but just a lot of emotion shared last video. So I'm going to start with you and see what's going on for you. A bit of past, present, and future energies for Capricorn. Love and life. What are you dealing with in April 2019? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's get going. All right, came in this order for me. I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot. This is like a 5 of Wands. I'm just going to lay it out and read it for you. I'll pull it up as we read it, actually. I'm going to read them all in the upright. So, you know, with the Osho Zen Tarot, there's a lot of powerful meanings associated with the cards and the images, so there's really no need to read them. There's really no need to read them in reverse. So past energies, Capricorn, there definitely has been some fiery energy in your past. Could be argumentative energy. It could be wrestling with how to let go of the past and move on to the future. Some of you are definitely in the past or recent past trying to figure out a way to let go of things that are conflicting for you. So it could be to do with certain areas of your life that have to do with emotion. It could have to do with an actual relationship where you've been wrestling with having to let go of something and move on to the future, which is obviously this image is really, you know, just at that critical point of I can release where I've been and I can accept something new. So there's been an energy of that for you coupled with this past lives energy. So definitely it was an intense connection that you're thinking of leaving behind. Could be a karmic energy in that you're in this pairing or have been in this pairing or this connection for a definite reason. And these are the hardest ones to process, move on from, take the lesson, let go. You know, what's really important about this, I think, is that you have been probably many of you embodying like a lot of generations of energy. So when we talk about the fact that sometimes changing a pattern in your current life actually has the ability to leave a legacy for the future because you can break a chain. This is speaking to me of breaking a chain of the past that's tied you or, you know, maybe even generations of you up. So there could be something that you'd been formerly a bit imprisoned by just because it's a heavy karmic connection and something that's been needing to be resolved. What's great about this next energy, though, is that the Courage card is very much about, you know, growth and stamina and strength and brightness and illumination and positivity coming out of even a dark time. So whatever it is that you're doing to break this chain, Capricorn, it's going to really bring fruitful rewards for you. And even just the next card in the present is success. So this is the card that would traditionally be the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of acclaim, there's recognition, there's self-success. There's feeling like, boy, I really got through something. But also, I'm feeling so confident that other people are actually noticing as well. Finally getting the recognition you deserve, whether that's in an emotional sense with yourself or others are noticing, could even be around work. It could be that this relationship that's been so difficult might have even been manifesting in a work environment. I mean, no one says this is only in one sphere. So good for you, Capricorn. There's definitely an energy of positivity coming out of a fairly tumultuous past with this energy that we're thinking about that left you in some challenges for, I think, more than just, recent past. I would say this has been a while. I would easily say this has been a while. Could be the past 9 months, could be the past year and a half that it's been in your midst, or longer. So, center of your reading and in the present is this sense of success around moving on with your life. Success around, this is what traditionally would be like an 8 of Coins card. Success around doing the day-to-day work. And this is great for Capricorn, right? The day-to-day tasks, the day-to-day things that bring you reward, accomplishment. Working hard at things that you see the results in versus head in the clouds over something or tumultuous emotional entanglement still in your mind or in your emotions about something. This is like get down to basics. Work hard at what really serves you. Working hard at what really rewards you, what really gives you personal pride, which is wonderful. So there's a shifting of that to a realization that you can really reap the best benefits from going back to yourself, going back to your core, spending time on things that are very rewarding, Capricorn. So if not anything out of this difficult situation, this karmic thing, it's showed you that you need to go back to yourself. So I originally pulled it in the reverse, but I'm not going to read it in the reverse. But it is the 9 of Wands. In this scenario, it's the exhaustion card in the Osho Zen. So being aware that you have taken on a lot and you need to recoup and you need to rejuvenate, and it might not happen overnight, right? When we come from these scenarios, they can register with us for a while. So where's your mental model still kind of, looping back sometimes? Just when you're feeling better in the present, be aware that there could be this tendency to go back to automatic. Okay? But as we know with the classic 9 of Wands, which is kind of a warrior energy, you might be feeling exhausted, but you're here to fight the good fight. And right under the Courage card and the 8 of Discs Ordinariness card, I would say that that's, as much as exhaustion doesn't sound good to us, what it is saying to me is, yeah, you've got another fight in you, but make it the right fight so that you don't deplete yourself. So the positive energy has the grain of a lot of success in it. It has this potential to really be known for being, the confident and wonderful person that you are. Get back to the basics and just still watch for exhaustion because, again, it's very hard overnight to flip a switch if we've been through something difficult. So just watch for where are you putting your energy. Is it toward the right things? So near future energy for Capricorn. Is a balancing one, is a foundational one. Where can you participate, again, that is going to serve you? This is in every realm, physical, emotional, spiritual. It's a foundational, it's really a 4 of Wands originator card. But in this deck, it is a solidifying, foundational participation, you, community, tribe, others, what brings you energy again, that's fueling, that builds your foundation, that fuels your success. It's a foundational card. Getting back to basics again, but I do think that this is with other people. This is with the energy of other people. Where can you participate? Is there possibility to participate, contribute, have people contribute to you, celebrate? Connect. Don't be alone, in the near future. This just came up for me in something else too, another reading, but and this is like the 7 of Cups in other decks, but in the Osho Zen, it's literal projections. So if you feel yourself slipping back or thinking about what went wrong in the situation, or feeling like you want to blame something or someone, just be very careful where you're placing projections, where things that you might be upset with should really be an indicator that you could use to look inward. You could latch yourself onto a better reality, that you really don't want to hold on too tight to things that may be not realistic. Is it serving you anymore? If you're upset about something, do you have evidence that it was really negative about you? Capricorn, that's what I'd really ask when you start to feel this way, is if you're angry, is it really negative on you, or is it just something you could use to think differently about, more healthy about, versus projecting out to somebody else false ideas, false hopes, false anger. Be aware to have the buck stop with you. And if you need a gut check on that, this would be a great time to gut check it with a friend or somebody you trust. Because of the way this is coming up for me, it would be great to not like stay cloistered or hermited on that. It would be great to, diffuse it with somebody else. Do it in a productive way, but get back to reality. This is telling me just get back to reality. Things that serve you is definitely in the future for you to get success around, resolving something that was difficult, breaking the chain to something that was difficult. So, let's see. Wow, great. So, this is really like the Ace of Discs, which is wonderful, right? Beautiful, abundant card. I love the colors too. Opportunity coming in when you get there. I mean, it's a great ninth card for this reading, because if you can get past the difficult energies, if you can attach yourself more to the day-to-day and really kind of relinquish any trap that you have still mentally about this, or any illusion that you have about the situation, this release that we began with, this release, total release of the negative here. Total release. It's time. It's spring in most parts of the world, and it's really time. And what you have looking ahead for you is amazing. It's amazing. So I'm just going to take a card for where your person might be at right now, because I know that's on your mind. We don't want to get wrapped up in it, but to complete the picture, if you still have somebody on your mind, where are they? And then I'm going to take advice. So they might have reached a point of compassion and understanding. They might have that where they are right now, that they're kind of going through some spiritual awakening. I know when you're angry at someone, sometimes the last thing we want to hear is this. But if it helps for you to know that there's a level of understanding that they're holding, that you can actually be apart from this person. And what I'm feeling more than anything is you can be apart from this person, and there's still kind of like, you don't have to worry about if you can't see something, that something is completely dead or worthless. If this held an importance for you, I think that this is saying to me that there's a spiritual understanding. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you need to be with something that's difficult, but if there's a spiritual understanding or a resolution, that's a good thing. So there's a spiritual understanding and a resolution when it comes to this other person, or where they're embodying a certain energy. And advice for you is coming up strong, that you might need to still have some harsh feelings to let go. Many of you might still have some harsh feelings to let go. Yeah, and it comes out of loss. There's still some control battles here for some of you, Capricorn, where you're feeling like there's words you just may need to say at some point. okay? You'll know best if that's really going to be good for you because it seems like it could be a control drama. This idea that you might need to say some last words because you've been feeling left out, because you've been feeling cast out, or coming a little bit from some of you if you're feeling locked up still. It could be that you still have this energy of lack when it comes to this person. But the most important thing is that we create our own reality around that. We create our own definition around that because nobody really can make you feel that unless you allow them. Okay, so I think the message I'm getting is don't allow someone else's actions or situation propagate this feeling of harshness within yourself, harsh messages that you're giving yourself, or this idea that if I just kind of stay angry at this person, it's serving me. Because, you know, in reality, it's not, because it's just keeping your energy drained. It's allowing them power over you. So with that, I really wish you, I'm going to end here, and maybe that's not the best note, but I like to just kind of tell you what I see. What I do see is tremendous potential to cut ties, to move on, to have courage, to have success, strength, keep to the work that really serves you, and tap into your tribe, to people that care. And look, really, the ending energy is this for the month. So real, real good things coming. And actually, I just got I got confused about the image on this card. This is actually a Queen of Pentacles. So this is the complete embodiment of abundance for you, Capricorn. It's not an ace, it's a queen. So even better. Wishing you the most amazing rest of April. Thanks for being here. Let me know how things go. Please like, please share, please comment. I really do want to hear. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.